playing fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Hello, hello, everybody. Charlie girl, can you hear me? Oh, okay, you're fine, you're fine. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'll get my
I just didn't know. Oh, okay, I just didn't know if there was a technical difficulty. Not that we ever have them over here, but you know.
I am here.
Okay. Joyce was first. She says, am I first? Yes, you are. Yes, I think Chris was second. Hey, Tara, Pinto, Kelly, how's everybody doing? Mocha, Dree, what's the shaking little bacons? I usually say what's shaking bacon.
Mm-hmm.
And it works for my kids. They just look at me like I'm crazy, which, you know, is probably true. But Shorty's in the house. Shorty. Shorty what it is Shorty what it is. You say that so loud, like, oh my goodness. LTT, what's up? LTT. Oh man, oh man. Oh yeah, last night, Mocha, as soon as I hit the end button, I saw your comment, and I replied, but I don't know if you were still there or not. You were getting ready, you were talking about your carpal tunnel. That's what my daughter's had. She's had one hand done twice and the other done once.
Oh crap.
So, yeah, and that's what she had done last Monday. That's why I got both grandbabies. Well, her too. You know.
Well, I had it with my first pregnancy, but that's the only time I've ever had it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's had problems for a long time with them, so.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But she's doing good. They just had to go back and do it again on her one hand. I was, oh my gosh. Or one wrist or whatever. Hey, NJ Robbins in the house. What's everybody doing today? Today's been a slow Sunday. You doing? Oh, you said LTT.
LPT.
Yo, yo. And Dree's in the house. What you been doing today, Charlie girl? Anything exciting?
Hanging with the fam. My son was showing me his new guitar, so
Oh,
that was fun.
yeah.
What you been doing?
Well, oh my gosh. I know where to begin. It's pretty much the same. I mean, what did I do the other day? Watching kids. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
I did, my husband took all the kids. He had to go, all of the little kids, all the boys had to go get their hair cut. And we have a guy, he meets us at his dad's shop and he cuts their hair because, little man's got a real bad calic. And this guy's like the one person who can cut his hair and it looks good every time, So he doesn't do it anymore for a living. He does other things, but
Right.
he does meet up and he cuts the boys' hair for us. He's a friend of ours. So they did that. And then I was kid free. I was like, whoo, and I said, well, I've got to go to Walmart and pick up a few things. And my husband said, well, please go now because, I'm going to come home and get the kids lunch. And then they had to go pick up our friend's truck that broke down. And I said, okay, so I got to go to the store all by myself. I went alone.
Wow.
I know. And people still looked at me strange, but it's okay. Just kidding. And, and then came home and done with kids and the grandson because my daughter's working today. So, then I did finish the other earring.
Very
Finally
pretty.
got that done. And pretty much here we are now.
Right.
I did put laundry away and do the dishes and you know how it goes. Cooking, cleaning, laundry.
Yeah.
You
Doing the
name it.
reset for the week.
I wish it was for the week, honey. I'll be having to do that reset every day this week.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. Like, the laundry's not as bad during the week. It's usually, the weekend we do the kids' laundry, and then during the week we do the blankets and the sheets and stuff like that. So it's not as bad.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, I think, just to pull the sheets, wash everything, put fresh linens on, and all that stuff,
Tara wanted to know your title, if it had anything to do with Monica's live yesterday.
Monica's live. Phyllis still on the live. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Did you see the live?
I don't know. Oh, stop it, Dree. I'm eating rice.
Chicken rice.
Rice. Chicken flavored rice, and it's hot, hot, hot.
Oh yeah, fresh sheets are amazing. Oh,
Yeah,
nice
but
clean.
not from hanging outside.
No, I don't. I like. Oh, it's a Monica saying. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I know. Drop Monica's link in here, please. Star said, "Why am I not subbed? How did I miss that? She went live. What's going on?" You love that, right? Yeah, that is some good chicken rice. And I did pick up a can of pineapple for the carrot cake that I'm still waiting to do. I did pull the carrots out of the refrigerator for the second time, and they ended up going back in because I got to peel them and shred them and everything. And I said, well, I'll attempt to do the carrot cake maybe tomorrow.
Well, our great minds think alike, Turtle Dove.
You're doing chicken rice, chicken too. Yeah, it was so quiet. I looked to see anybody was live. Nobody was live. I said, oh my goodness, it's so quiet out tonight. Where's it Sunday? Sundays usually are pretty quiet.
I did see. Are not meant for cake. They are for the
all Carrot cake. Oh, I just hope this carrot cake is good. And if I don't like this recipe, I'm gonna be mad, because I don't want to shred all them damn carrots if it doesn't turn out good.
Hi,
I'm gonna
Pixie.
be real mad. Pixie. Yeah, I don't want it to. Yeah, we'll see. Wish me luck on it.
You don't
I
need
do.
to look. You're a fabulous cook.
No, I don't. Not with them cakes, man. I don't know about that. I
Oh, yes,
don't
you
know.
are.
The carrot cake. But I did see when I was at the store, because I went in just for vitamins and that can of pineapple,
Mm-hmm.
which I did really good because I did go, oh yeah, we need some more Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh yeah, you know what? I'd like some tater tots. So I grabbed a bag of tater tots. And I did pick up some more cream cheese. So I make sure I got, for the carrot cake frosting.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case somebody used the other cream cheese. I don't know if they did or not. Chances are it may have been
You need
open
more
already,
than one.
Huh?
You need more than one.
I've got two. I have four in there.
Okay, good.
But I made sure I had two and I made sure I grabbed two more just in case. Because my luck, somebody would have opened it and been like, oh, well, I used some for whatever, And I did almost, I came so close. They had the pumpkin rolls.
Oh, shut up.
I know. And I didn't do it. I walked by.
Well, good for you.
I know. I walked through the pastry area too, and I continued to walk right on by empty-handed. I was looking though. I was doing some window shopping. I was like, "Ooh, that looks good." But I guess I figured if I passed up the pumpkin roll, I don't need any of the other. I'm not going to grab any of that.
Yeah,
But
Pixie.
it sure did.
Pixie said this is the food channel. No matter what the topic, we will always talk about food at some point during our life.
Yeah, we do kind of tend to talk about food. But I mean, in all fairness, y'all, we do need food to survive.
Is Maple
Yeah.
Jane sucking?
Yes, she is. Can you hear her?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Joel said,
she's
I hear
over
a
there.
puppy.
She's over there just a snoozing. She should. Her little nose is going up. It's cute.
Hey, Amanda. September. Listen to her.
Is she making a lot of noise? I can't really.
It's loud.
Don't
Is she
listen to
nursing?
them. Yeah, she's going to sleep.
Yeah.
I can't hear because I got my headphones on. Hold on.
Right.
Oh, she's deep breathing and everything like she's snoring over there. I'm sorry, Maple Jane. I won't. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. You're okay. Oh, Ert's in the house. Ooh. Oh, LTT said she heard her.
Stars.
Trying to think what else I did today. I don't know. The kids have me busy doing the kid stuff. Oh, I did get the other tether ball in.
Yep.
And I got it blown up and it works and everything.
It does.
It sure does. So when I go out there playing tetherball, I'm not be careful who I'm playing it with because they will hit me in the head and I'll let it hit me and I'll see that glowing ball coming at me and think it's a falling star or something. So we'll see. I just got to get that out. Because we got a tire with the metal thing in concrete, It's very professional. It's very it's exclusive,
Right. There's Iris.
Oh, Iris, you ready to come up since we just started, or are you going to wait until right towards the end? Oh, see, now she's whining. It sounds like she's whining, doesn't it? She's not. I'm telling you, she's got like her whole daggone body in there. She's, oh, baby, just go to sleep, honey. It's okay. Go to sleep. She sounds miserable, doesn't she? Does that sound like there's something wrong with her, doesn't it?
It does, but we know that she does it every time she goes to sleep.
She does. Now she's like, arr, arr, arr. Come here, girl. Go night night.
There you go, Iris.
You go on. Go sleep, honey. It's okay. Yeah. Mommy's right here. Okay.
Hi,
She is the
Mexican.
sweetest little thing. Well, she's not as little as Lily Bit, but she little. Hey, Mexican. What up, Mexican? Oh,
Pick that
you hear
baby
that?
up and rock her.
I know. She is over there like such a little baby. Uh-oh. Do you remember your jacket, Iris? They want to know. She always forgetting your jacket. She probably forgot it if you weren't there to get it for her, Rhonda. If you weren't there, I left it behind. I'm trying to think if anything nothing really all that exciting happened today for me. I mean, it's a pretty laid back day. I mean, I went up to that Walmart and I thought, what in the world is going on? All
Why?
these people, because it was packed. It was crazy.
People probably
I
start
said,
Christmas shopping already.
I don't know what they were doing, but they was doing something. I was like, where are all these people? And of course, it's Sunday after church hours. They've already gone to church, already gone to get food or whatever. Now they're going to Walmart. I said, my goodness, let me get out of here and go home. And when I say it's crowded, I mean, compared to most Walmarts, it's nothing. You know what I mean? But for our little area, it was pretty busy and hectic.
Yeah. Hi, Ted
You know.
Jack. Proud Marine Mom.
Hey, Ted Jack, I know. What's everybody doing? Y'all doing a lot tonight? What's going on? Sunday. Everybody have a laid back, chill Sunday, hopefully. Yeah, NJ Robin, you know what? But she does that to get to sleep. She's laying there now. She's still sucking on her thighs, and her little legs hanging off the couch. I'm like, girl.
Need to get her a pacifier.
That'd be so cute. It would be darling.
Mm-hmm.
She'd probably chew that up. Lily Bit used to try to drag the baby's pacifiers around. They just too big for her. I know. I wish you'd just go to sleep, honey.
Oh. Every time she does that, I think she's missing her mama.
Well, she might be, but I don't know who her mama is. Ooh, you're losing by 17. I don't know. My husband was watching the Lions game. He's a Detroit Lions fan. He said they were winning and this, that, and the other. He told me the final score, and I was like, okay, they played the Titans. I would be very humiliated if they hadn't won by a good, the Titans need to step up their game. They're not a very good team.
Where did Iris go?
You dropped the link and she ran. Lions whacked that out. They did.
Up here.
They did, Mexican. He was all excited and happy, and I just, don't worry, I'll still take his little Detroit flag and cut it up and use it for toilet paper. I've been telling him that for a few years. I haven't done it yet, but he'd be horrified. You know what I should do? Oh my gosh, that's what I should do. I should order another flag just like that. Actually cut it up and put it on a little toilet paper roll, save a roll, put it around there, and have it hanging there. He would be so mad at me. Woo! Oh, look who it is. It's our beautiful Iris.
Hello, y'all.
Hello, hello.
What you doing?
Nothing much. I just woke up a little while ago. I've been sleeping for a few hours.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You're snoozing. I wish I'd been snoozing, but no. I've been awake and dip, 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 And
I know I haven't woken up. This is gross. This is so gross. It's probably a good thing. I'm so afraid I'm going to be up all night now because I slept so long. But anyways, I'm sleeping. It's like, I don't know, about 10. Anyways, next thing I know, I'm laying down. And I feel in my mouth. The freaking dog licked me in my mouth.
God.
Oh, she gave you a kiss. Which was it? Was it Old Man Reese or the other
No,
one?
it was a big dog. That was a big ass tongue.
No telling how many times she's done that and you just slept right through it.
Oh, I don't even want to know. Don't make me have those images in my head.
Yeah, she probably does. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, NJ Robin, I might have to look into that for her.
hey,
I
everybody.
might have to look into that for her. Heck, I know, okay, my granddaughter, she has her stuffed animals that she absolutely loves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she had an unfortunate incident with this little doggie that she has. And she calls it Doggy. That's what she named it. It's a dog, stuffed animal. And she took it out, put it on her little bike, and put it in a little basket, riding around with them. Well, the neighborhood dog that lives next door somehow got to it.
Oh, no.
And they got to the dog, stuffed animal, So my daughter, she hurries up and gets online and she orders another one. Well, the neighbors went and ordered one.
Oh, no.
So now she has two to replace the one that the dogs store up. And it costs $30. It's like, what the heck are you doing spending $30 on a stuffed animal? Oh my gosh. I know. But she's happy. She had them both carrying them around, and she tried to bring the one outside. I said, "Oh no, honey, we need to leave that inside." She's like, "But yeah." And I says, "If the dogs get a hold of it," and she's like, "Oh, yeah." She decided to leave the dogs inside. Since the big dogs get them, it's gone.
Right.
Is somebody in your back there waiting for you?
Not yet.
No.
I think they forgot.
But I did. My son got that 4-wheeler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Real nice 4-wheeler. And keeps it in the garage. And we told the kids they're not allowed to get on it. It's Uncle Meme, that's their brothers or Uncle Meme's. And so my grandson goes out in the garage and he goes to get up, he gets up on it. And I said, "Ooh, you better get off of there. Papa told you not to get on that." And he just smiling at me. He's like, "No." And I said, "Really?" I said, "I'm going to go get Uncle Meme." And I started walking inside. He stopped. His face went from ha, ha, ha to oh, shit. Real quick. And he started getting down off that thing. That's what I thought. He was like, "Don't tell Uncle Meme. Please don't tell him." He didn't want him to know he was getting up on it.
Yeah, he moved quick.
Yeah, he was like, I'm down. Like, don't go tell him. Poor thing. Like, Uncle Meme just go out there and tell him you better get off there. But he's just, 6'5" and real deep voice, big guy, He's like, "Oh, don't say anything harsh to me, Uncle Meme, please." Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, NJ Robin, I'm gonna have to look into that for her. She's quiet now. I think she's calmed down, but yeah, I think she's just a big old baby, misses her mama. I don't know, Tat Jack. What is Dree doing? Oh no. Oh, thank you, Tainted Docket. She's gonna smash that like button. Oh, hit return. Oh, that, you know what? That moving business is, it does take a long time, Pixie. I know. Now, I've never moved out of the States. I've moved across country, but never out of the States. I had a friend who did it. Oh, it took him forever. Took forever for them to get all their stuff back, too. I think the worst one, though, was when they moved to Japan. I had friends that moved to Japan. That took the longest for some reason. You okay, Charlie girl?
Yeah. I was just wondering because I made hot rice.
Did you say hot?
You don't
rice?
like it?
Well, it's rice and it's hot.
Do you eat cold rice that you mentioned that it was hot?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, thanks, Tainted Docket. Look, she said she survived. DV. Yeah, we are. We do. We are over here. I do have something. Let me see if I can't load it up. I'm gonna have to go on here and try to load it up. Hold on. Can I do this? Oh, please. Hold on. I'm gonna have to mute. Hold on.
Jenna, that's all I'm gonna say.
There she is.
Oh,
I know it's
yeah.
shining. Echo, echo.
Ooh.
Oh. You gotta mute one of your devices there, Shining.
I did. Shit, it's supposed to be mute. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, that hurt.
My husband's listening to you guys in the other room, and now all of a sudden, when it stopped here because there's a delay, you can hear it going off in the other room and echo. Oh, Pixie, you just moved? Moving is not fun.
Mm-mm.
Actually, if you move, unpacking's not as bad. It's those last few boxes where you're not sure where to put the stuff because it's odds and ends.
Did you hear me? She moved to a different country.
She moved to a different country.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So she for real moved.
Oh wow. And that's a long distance too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only a few hours from Canada.
Okay, I am so sorry about that. You know what? I hit the mute on the computer on the keyboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But apparently I thought that muted me, but it doesn't. I have to actually hit the mute button on the screen. I apologize. I am so sorry.
Were you trying to come up twice? Because there was two of you up here.
Well, yeah, I was on the other one because I had to upload this thing I wanted to share.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was a little bit more on the serious side. I remember last night I kind of touched on it a little bit, but I was like, oh, let me pull that up this time. That's why I am so sorry to kill y'all's eardrums. I so apologize.
I'll be right back. My husband didn't go get me my coffee tonight. I have to go make one. Shame on him.
There is
I
trouble
missed my
in
mark because I
paradise.
was sleeping,
There's
and now
still
it's
time.
late.
You can still go do it.
There's trouble in paradise, honey. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's a cat. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I hope that's the right one. I pulled that up. I had to load that up because I forgot to do that earlier. I just wanted to touch base on this one little thing that I read that Sweetie Pilo is the one who posted it on her community wall.
Mm-hmm.
About the lady down here in South Texas who's missing. Very curious as to why. I think they're going to end up digging into the husband's phone probably because he disappeared for 2 hours after one incident. So I think they're going to dig into his phone and find out. You know how they did on the Murdaugh case? I got a feeling that's probably going to be where that one leads because he's not going to, I don't think he's going to fess up to anything at this point. If he hasn't yet. I haven't seen anything on today, have you? Yeah. I'm like, oh, goodness. I'll wait till Iris gets back because you know what'll happen. Well, I missed it. I wasn't here. What were you talking about? You know? Oh, 7 weeks. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, moving is always, ooh-wee. Oh, yeah. Authentic and blunt. It's the only way to be, Dre. Seems like some people don't get it if you're not blunt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Charlie girl over here. She has to be extremely blunt with me.
It ain't just you, honey. It ain't just you. You're not special in that. in that regard.
Dang, I was hoping I was finally achieved the special status.
You special in other ways, but not in that regard.
I got you. You know, I was reviewing a video. I told you I was watching a video earlier, and I was just laughing because I was like, "Oh my God, nothing has changed." Nothing has changed. Oh my God!
I ate too much rice.
Mocha, who did that? It wasn't your kid, was it? Who did it? The cop? Your kid? Who? What? I mean, crashed into garbage dumpster and is getting arrested. He had no lights on. The cop did? Ooh, this could be interesting. I'm hoping it wasn't the kid. I know Joyce like everything. Wait.
I don't think it was her kids.
It'd be interesting if it was the cop because he had no lights on, right?
Well,
so,
the cop wouldn't be getting arrested.
If he was doing it and he'd been drinking, he sure would.
Yeah.
Look, we're waiting. Mocha, fill us in.
Who was drinking? Or
The
who
cop
was it? How was it?
Oh, who was it, Mocha? She said, wish on. Uh-oh. No. Neighbor. Oh, the neighbor was. He didn't get very far. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord. Like, good thing you hit the
garage instead of somebody else. Jesus.
The dumpster.
Yeah. Yeah, the dumpster, not the garage, the dumpster. Wow, man. Your kids don't. Yeah. Well, I didn't think so, Mocha, but you know, I always think it was the cop that got in trouble. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm just glad he hit the dumpster instead of somebody else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, what did she have to do? She had to go to Columbia and go pick the coffee beans, didn't she?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We just call her Juan Valdez.
That Juan Valdez is supposed to do that, honey. A lot of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mocha. I'm saying that's where my heart goes. Like, oh my gosh, it could have been your kids, you know? Stop your drinking. Stop doing that, Matt. Oh, here she comes. Hey, Juan Valdez.
Look at that. How pretty. Is that a butterfly on your sweater?
Oh, that's cool.
That's gorgeous.
That is so pretty. I love that.
It.
I got some earrings that would go really well with that, Iris.
Yeah. You're muted, woman.
Just before y'all went live, I seen the photo that. No, actually, guys were live. I seen it because it popped up that Charlie girl said y'all were live. Anyways, I popped in there and I seen the picture of the earrings. They look amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You gonna show them shining?
It still doesn't show their iridescent part of it, you know?
The iridescence. Yeah. It's just maybe it doesn't look like it on your end, but
it's not as they're pretty sure. You know how the other ones, those rainbow ones that you had that were in the bottom of your purse or wherever they were? No, mine were in the bottom of my purse. They're iridescent just like that.
Oh, nice.
It's just that it's a lavender.
Oh, how pretty.
And silver. I don't have them on a card holder or anything yet.
So just put them up to the camera like this so people can see them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a peach pear next. Let's see if you like these. Let's see. I can't be on camera though. I'm hideous. I've got this hat on and everything. See?
Whatever.
Can you see them?
Put your hand up behind it.
Yeah, put your hand up.
Look, I'm gonna be all professional and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, come over.
Other way.
There you go. Now stop moving. Stop moving.
Go up just a little bit. No, not forward. Back. You're too close.
But I'm trying to get it to the moon. See the moon?
Yeah.
The moon in there.
And a little. And now the original Can you see it? The bottom part, see where you can go and you put like the little, to me, they look like kind of stars or whatever. The original, they had it just hanging straight down. But I wanted the little things on the end to look like stars, you know?
Right.
So I went ahead and did that to it. But
they're gorgeous.
I like this. I like those. I think the peach ones are going to be really pretty. They'll stand out a lot too.
Yeah, they will.
But yeah, this is what I wanted to go over real quick because, like I said, I mentioned this last night, and I did when I saw it. I found it very disturbing. The ladies will tell you because I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this." In this day and age, 2024, we still have people who think this way. And I don't know if y'all had seen this or not. If anybody watches Sweetie Pie Low, this is what she posted there, and it's really small. So,
can you read it for us?
Yeah, it says, so apparently Susan and Brad were initially fighting in public at the Argyle. Now, this is Susan Simpson or Simmons. She's missing down South Texas, okay? And there's speculation her husband was arrested shortly after she came up missing, but not on charges of her missing status or anything, okay? So then Susan went home where the fighting escalated into a physical fight. Susan called her mom and told her Brad punched her in the face and hurt her neck and back. Susan apparently also called her friends in a rush asking if she could come over, but she never showed up. Charlie girl, could you put the boy, he gonna hit the let me put this. No, well we could do that, but
what do you yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. But she never showed Susan apparently also called her friends in a rush asking if she could come over, but she never showed up. Then her neighbors saw Brad restraining Susan to keep her from getting away and saw Brad drag Susan into the woods and then heard multiple screams, but he never called the cops because we don't do those things here. The neighbor also said Brad saw Brad drive off alone in his truck and not return for over 2 hours. Now, the part that really, I mean, it's all very disturbing, guys, and it's just absolutely, this just really shocked me. Like I said, in 2024, we still have people that are saying we don't do those things here.
What, get in the business of helping somebody out who's getting abused? That's not your business. That's wrong.
I was really
old-fashioned thinking.
Yeah. Well, she probably could have saved her life if something did happen to her.
Exactly. I was just like, that just horrified me when I read that. I was like, are you kidding me? Well, how do you think about that? Not calling anybody because you don't do those sort of things. Really? Wow. Okay. Now that's what I saw, really just, yeah, and then it says down there, hindsight is 2020, but may we all learn from this, and if we see something, say something. We say that all the time. Let's never hesitate to intervene and call the cops and ask for welfare checks on our family, friends, neighbors, because we just may end up saving their lives.
Yes.
Because I would say 8 times out of 10, when you suspect something like that, you got a sixth sense about you. There's probably something to it. And what's the worst that could happen if it wasn't something like that? I mean, clearly it was because she saw him being physical with her. But if it's something that you're not sure of, I would err on the side of reporting it or saying something and it not be something than the opposite.
Well, to me, that's a little disturbing because, You saw him dragging her into the woods, and yet you did nothing.
Right.
You did absolutely nothing. I can tell you right now, if that was me, I would probably be yelling at somebody to, if I didn't have my phone in my hand, I'd be yelling at somebody to call the cops. I'm going out there.
Absolutely.
Because by the time the cops get there, is it going to be too late?
When I lived in Tennessee, had a 45-minute drive to work every day, and it was on the interstate. And I was going to work one morning, and this car passed me. I was in the left-hand lane. They were in the right-hand lane. I guess I was maybe passing them. And there was an old man driving and a little girl in the back seat, and she had a piece of paper pushed up on the window that said, "Help me."
Oh my gosh.
I immediately called 911 and I followed them. Thank God they got off at my exit, because then I would have been late for work. But I followed them until the police caught up with them. And I called the police station the next day, or later that day, and they said it was her grandfather. Now, whether they vetted that or not, I don't know. But I would have never been able to live with myself if she really needed help. And, I mean, I may not have ever known it, but I felt better in my heart knowing that I could have possibly saved somebody.
Yeah, but was that really her grandfather?
I know. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, what am I going to do? The police, hopefully, they were able to confirm it, but.
That's scary, though.
Heather, nothing wrong with the dog. She's just going to sleep. I'm sorry.
I don't even hear it now.
Like she's awake again. She was asleep, and now she's awake, looking at me like, "Mama."
When she goes to sleep,
roadkill lately?
No, she hasn't done that lately.
This is true. Not fair for her to put it in her lap.
Oh, yeah.
She brought you that present. She was bringing you first.
Now, Heather, I don't know if you heard us, but when she goes to sleep, she sucks on her little piece of skin between her, like where her leg meets her abdomen, because the skin is kind of like that of the mother's teat, I guess. And she sucks on that and kind of cries a little bit when she goes to sleep. She does it every time.
There's something wrong with her. She gotta go to the vet, but ain't nothing wrong with her. She's just going to sleep.
Yeah, I do, Robin. She said, "Does everyone know the hand symbol to call for help?"
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing it before, but I don't remember what it is.
Mm-hmm. You put your hand up with fingers and thumb out, and then you put your thumb in and fingers over your thumb.
Wait,
so like closing your hand, but thumb first and then fingers.
Like that?
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it was a fist. So
yeah.
So go boop boop help.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's good to know.
I like that lady. She could have done that all day long, and he would have been like,
Yeah.
That didn't require a hand signal at all, in my opinion. If you saw that, dude, why didn't you stand up and say something? Why didn't,
I mean, that was blatant right there, There was no question, but like she said, she's under the impression that they don't do that around there.
We don't do that sort of thing here. Well, what do you think his intentions were when he was dragging her into the woods? I mean, what?
Right.
And now she's still missing. They haven't found her.
Really? Oh my gosh. I haven't heard about that.
And then didn't you say that he was like disappeared for a couple hours after that?
Yeah, he said he drove off alone for 2 hours and came back. I don't know. It's just weird. Either way, he got arrested shortly, just a couple days. I don't know the exact time frame, but he got arrested afterwards and just didn't have anything to do with that incident.
Mm-hmm.
Nice guy, right?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times, though, because they can't arrest them, they don't have evidence yet. They will try to arrest him for something else, just to keep him detained.
Yeah. Yeah, NJ Robin, I'm gonna have to, I think. I mean, she usually does okay, but tonight she's pretty fussy. Yeah, Mexican. I think he was. I mean, what the heck? Yeah, he was arrested on gun charges. See, LTT knows because keeping up with them. But it wasn't anything to do with now they're looking in, Like I said, I hope they have his phone and they track everybody everywhere he was.
That's pitiful.
Yeah. Heather, you might hear about it because it's. Oh yeah, I'm sure she was. She called her mom, telling her what happened, and then called her friends.
So she actually called her friends and her parents, and they did nothing.
They waited for her, and they never got there.
Oh my gosh.
They're digging it. Oh yeah, see Texas tornado. I think that's where they're gonna. Because if you saw somebody go into the woods, 2 people, and 1 person comes out, come on now.
Maybe he didn't realize somebody saw him. And
he probably wouldn't have cared either way. Yeah. He was so enraged, There's nothing but red at that point, and they don't even pay attention that somebody's going to see me, and I'm going to know. Well, hey, he probably figured, around here, we don't call and tell on people like that. I don't know.
Unfortunately, now she is an example on why you should say something and not have that mindset.
Have a good night, Pixie.
Good night, Pixie. We're not 12 hours difference anymore. Depending where you are, we might be in the same time zone.
She's in Canada.
I know.
What time is it? Wait, Pixie, before you leave, what time is it there right now? Right here, it's 11:22 p.m.
Oh, okay. Galveston's Law and Crimes is picked up on. Well, that one's really, that case is getting a lot of attention. Well, around here it is,
3 hours difference.
Oh, so she's on Fancy.
Shining, you're cutting out. Oh, she's just going to go eat. Okay.
Physical altercation.
But Shining, you're breaking up. We didn't hear nothing you said for the past minute.
All we heard was physical altercation.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Ma'am.
Oh, well, forget it, because I was talking to you, and I don't even know everything I said now.
Yeah, it went silent.
You said physical altercation.
Oh, well, yeah, as soon as it hit a physical altercation status, you saw that, you should have been doing or saying something,
Yeah.
But you see that happen, then you see him drag her into the woods, and you still go, oh, well, what? Let him deal with it, What the heck? I wonder now how that guy's thinking. Still got the same mindset? I think that's going to haunt him, because it would haunt me, that's for sure. It would haunt the crap out of me.
What's the name of the lady so I can look this up later?
Susan is Simpson. I can't ever, I always want to say Simpson, but I think it's Simmons.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Freeside. Tabogana. How do you say that? I don't know.
I think it's Tabona.
Susan Simpson. It is Simpson.
Okay.
It is Simpson.
Suzanne.
Yeah, you'll see. Suzanne, I say Susan. Susanna, meet you all the way. I love that song. That's a song I haven't heard in a good minute. Suzanne Clark Simpson. Yep.
No, that's pretty sick and vile. When did this happen?
Oh, I'm trying to think when we first heard about it. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't want to lie and tell you it's a certain amount of time and it was longer or shorter. Let me see.
Robin, I hear nurses make the worst patients. She said, I'm the worst nurse for myself.
October 6th.
Hey,
October 6th.
Fancy.
Ooh. Hey, Fancy. Oh, she's listening from work.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy, fancy.
Mm. And when did you say this happened?
October 6th. But there was also a friend of her husband's that was arrested too. Y'all didn't hear about that, did you?
Nope.
No.
Because her husband texted him and said, haul ass. He said, haul ass with the gun. He was trying to hide the gun, so they got him too.
Oh, no.
So I don't know if it has to do with, I don't know if it has to do with that situation or the actual gun charge he had before, which was probably the gun charge prior or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of.
I'm listening from my chair.
Yeah. So that just kind of shows the kind of person you're dealing with, right? That's who. Yeah, and he hid the gun. Yeah. Who knows what that was all about? You know what I mean? I mean, that's just. Yeah, he was a real winner. Billionaire or not. And bars look the same when you're sitting behind them. Your mother of four, yep. Beautiful woman, too. Beautiful woman.
Oh, she was a mama of four? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You should look her up. I mean, when you look at it's one of those things where you look at the pictures and she's smiling, she's beautiful, her children, all this. And you don't look and like, oh, this lady is living in hell.
You never know.
Exactly. We know she had been living in hell because, I mean, that wasn't the first time he got.
How long had they been married?
Don't get me a line there again. It's been a while. They've been together for a while. Oh, they showed the gun too. Well, I'd like to think that she somehow got away and ran, is hiding somewhere, but honestly, I don't think with her mom and her friends and stuff that she would be hiding from all of them and hiding from her children. Now, if her children had gone and they were gone too, then I might think, well, she might be hiding somewhere just to stay safe. But unfortunately, I don't think that's the situation here. That's just my opinion. Yeah, stars. That's what I'm saying. I pray she's safe, but it doesn't sound like it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good question. How old are the children?
Let me see here. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. I don't.
Cheyenne brought it up. Now she has to put in the work and give us the answers.
No, that's fine. Well, I mean, I've read up on it, but it was, a while, a little bit ago. So I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, they were this age, and this age. Don't want to lie on it.
Oh, that's horribly sad, though.
Okay. Well, the husband is being uncooperative. Imagine that.
Heather, I think they said October 6th, if I'm correct.
Yeah. October 6th.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for the article where I read where.
Yeah, she's from Texas. Suzanne Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
Heather, I don't think he was arrested for the crime, but he was arrested on unrelated gun charges.
Yeah. It said his friend Cotter, Cotter, is accused of hiding an AK-47 in the wall of his home because Brad Simpson asked him to, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by KENS TV.
All right. So so I know Texas is more lenient on their gun laws. So why would you hide a gun in the wall of your home unless you use it for something you shouldn't have?
Oh yeah, that's the only reason.
So I think they probably know. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't the gun maybe that was used. I'm only guessing. Because why would you hide it? But they don't have proof of it yet, so they arrest them for something.
What the heck? Where's she at? Okay, it says they're between the ages of 5 and 20.
Oh,
but I know I'd seen somewhere where they listed the ages.
Okay.
Okay, here it is.
5, 15, 18, 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how
Two
sad.
of them, two were minors. Oh, and they were married for 22 years.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say 15 or 20, but I couldn't remember.
So it's probably not the first time it's happened, and they've been together that long and have that many children those ages. Can you imagine what happened behind closed doors and what those children have already seen?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the state can provide him with some help.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. It's just sad. And hopefully your children are safe, Hopefully they're safe and with the grandmother or something,
Well, if she's not, it won't be too hard to solve the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good chance too, because even though 2 of the kids are still minors, the other oldest children that are adults, they probably still live at home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my 20-year-old, she still lives with me,
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she says it's cheaper to live at home. She's not in a hurry.
That's right.
Right?
That's why mine's
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say the husband is uncooperative.
Oh.
So he's not saying anything, of course. Yeah, exactly, Stars. I don't know.
Well, the 20-year-old may be taking care of the other ones,
Yeah, maybe.
Could be. Well, 15 is not, that's still young, but 5-year-old, that's
That's a baby, poor thing.
Yeah, it's very young. It's like, oh my gosh. Just depends on what where they're at, how they're situated and stuff. And hopefully if they have plenty of money, then they can get into those accounts, get some of it so it can help with the children, Hopefully they haven't frozen the assets or anything. I don't know how they, would do that. Depends on the gun charge, I guess. I don't know. Yeah,
so
but
is he in jail though? Because if he was arrested, he's not.
No, he's in jail.
Oh, he is in jail, and he's being
on the gun charges.
Mm-hmm.
While he's in jail.
Yeah.
Well, not saying anything, is saying lots.
Yeah. And I don't think he was released. I'm pretty sure he was still in there.
That's another way to get him down there to interrogate him,
Mm-hmm. Well, I could think of a few ways to interrogate him to get him to talk, but I won't say it. I had to go old school.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Joyce. I'm glad. Joyce said she just read that the DA won't let him see the children.
Good.
He shouldn't. No telling what he did to them too.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
And it sounds like they know more than they're releasing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Troda. That's why when I read that, I was shocked. I was like, you are kidding me. somebody saw this going on. We're in 2024.
Yeah, that part really boggles my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how could you? I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things that you're at a loss for words, you know, because I'm like, wait a minute, you saw the physical altercation happen. You see him taking her, dragging her. And he didn't say walking into the woods. He said dragging her into the woods. You didn't think at some point in time, you're a Texas boy, and if you think you don't say anything out here about that stuff, you couldn't have gone out there and handled the situation yourself then, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, you're that old school. You have protection. If you feared what he would do to you, I'm sure he had some kind of protection. Yeah.
The neighbor was a man?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's worse.
Well,
you're right. I agree. She said the children may be key witnesses in a trial at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it probably will be. I would suspect that they would be. Because this kind of thing, you can't convince me this is a first-time thing after 22 years. All of a sudden, you just snap.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's prior domestic stuff that might be on the books.
Yeah. No, AJ Robin, I hadn't heard that they were getting a divorce. They were out and they got into an argument and it continued at home and got physical and you know, now she's missing. So, I mean, it already looked bad when, you know, they had said there was this, you know, physical altercation. You know, it was a public argument. They were seen by people. Now she's just missing. Well, now the neighbor steps up and says that. Oh, man, this is looking even worse for you, Mr. Simpson. She should have been divorced from his ass a long time ago, probably.
What part of Texas is this happening?
LTT, I always want to say Austin, but I think it's San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
I think I read San Antonio.
Yeah. I always get those two. I don't know why. I want to say it's outside of San Antonio. I always just say South Texas. Yeah, San Antonio. Yeah. But that was just, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but the neighbor didn't do anything, and then she called people. Nobody did anything and showed up either.
Well, she said they were coming.
Yeah.
They were waiting for her to get there because she was going to go over.
Oh, okay.
So they worried because she never showed up. Well, the question here is how many other times has she done that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if it happened many times before, they're probably like, okay, she'll be here shortly. And, you know, I'm just speculating, okay, that did they think that it would escalate to this point? But you know what? If you've been in that kind of DV situation, what do they always tell you? It gets worse. It doesn't get better. It gets worse and worse and worse. If they start out and they're just using you as a punching bag, you know what? Your children are going to be next in line. Then and it does. It escalates. I didn't want to believe it, but it was true. Oh, thank you, Carrie. There you go. That's a good article. There's a lot of it out there to read up on. It's just been a few days since I read up on it. All you got to do is put her name in there and all kinds of stuff come up. I mean, I'm just waiting for him to find her. You know, we're looking at 3 weeks now. 3 weeks.
Jeez. Thank you, Carrie. I clicked on a link and saved it so I can watch it later.
How do you save it?
Look at it later.
She said, how do you save it?
Oh, I'm on my phone, so if I click on it, saved. It'll just be there.
I
go back to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we see it. Thank you, Carrie. It's a good article. Read up on it. And like I said, there's a lot of info out there, and it's really disturbing, you know? I mean, it's sad already. Hold on. Here she goes.
Bless it. She don't know what she wants to do. Maple Jane.
I know. Oh, there she goes again. I don't know. She's chasing after something.
Mm-hmm.
It's too dark out there for me. I'm not walking out there.
Mm-mm.
Gotta have a flashlight if I'm gonna do that. So I don't know how she sees it. She must hear something.
Yeah.
I know she saw a squirrel the other day and went after it like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. That squirrel was already up the tree. She thought she still had a chance. I said, girl, you totally missed that one. I mean, I'm grateful the squirrel got away. I don't need a squirrel up here. Oh my gosh.
Why not? She bring you a present?
Look, I got enough beads and crap to make jewelry with. I don't need to have a squirrel tail, you know?
Hey, now.
Hey, Iris will take it. She collects stuff like that.
Oh gosh, no. Iris, I'm not doing that. Look, that thing would be stinking in the mail. They'd have it, they'd have the FBI brought in thinking I had some kind of weird crap. I was thinking, yeah, it would be weird. Sending me a squirrel tail. Oh my goodness. Like, what the heck is this person doing? In my little town, they would never let me mail anything off again. I'd have to go somewhere else just to mail off a package or something.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably have a picture of me in there. Do not accept a package from her,
Yeah, I have I have a turkey wing when my family went turkey hunting, and then an owl wing, but that one's kind of missing. I wonder if I left it somewhere.
Oh
and
no.
I have a red-tailed hawk
blackbird feather
stuff too. Huh?
Did you get a feather from that bird?
Which bird? I have lots of
We
feathers.
were at Taco Casa.
No, I went looking for it and I couldn't find it. Remember?
Oh.
I have a whole bunch of crow feathers I've been saving. I'm good about finding crow feathers, and I almost have enough to make something for smudging.
A what?
For smudging.
Okay.
She gonna make her own Mothman costume over there.
Oh Lord.
Like, oh my God. I was watching this thing last night, yeah. I was watching some of the paranormal stuff, Well, there's one they were doing about the Mothman. And they took two groups. So they took one group and they just let them in this house. And it was a setup, right? Like they had this person up there dressed up and whatever. And then they showed the other group that they sent in, they had them read the articles about Mothman. And they go in. And it was just about, how the two groups come out and how they saw things differently. And the ones who had read the articles about Mothman, they were the ones who were convinced that it may have been Mothman they saw. But, it was just, it was just going to show how articles and stuff could have influenced people at the time. But Mothman came about that, the whole psyche aspect of it was interesting. I was like, oh, okay. I also watched another one where they left a camera on the door. You know how the door handle just goes up and down instead of a round one, lever?
Yeah.
They left the camera sitting on that, and then the camera falls. And they're not sure if it was paranormal or it could have just moved. And I'm like, excuse me? You should have never left that big old camera sitting on that door handle.
Yeah, really. One time, because we used to belong to a paranormal group. Well, it was our group. But anyways, we had one where we put one of the odometers on a window, and obviously you have cameras and stuff set up in there. And the camera picked up the odometer overnight turning by itself.
Mm.
You know, I could say that I have a ghost in this house, but I don't think so. It's the kids. Maple. Oh my goodness. She
Your
hears
house
something.
isn't haunted, your land is.
Which means my house is. They come in. They got to come in from the cold outside too, Iris.
Yes, but it's still different.
No, it's not. Look, I know what gets my things turned on and off and moved around is my kids. Every time without fail. I know they went in my craft room and got into the electronics. They have my mom's tablet underneath the office desk in the office. My husband, Timmy goes, "Is this yours? Whose is this?" And I just looked at it and I said, "I really hope that's not my mom's." And sure as shit, I went in there and it was the folder she had it, she stored it in was empty. I said, "Yeah, that's my mom's." Oh, my husband was like, "Oh." He went in there and he said, "Why are you in there messing with grandma's things?" None of them copped up to it, of course, but I'm sure it was them, because even if a ghost had moved that, I don't think they would have taken the lens off of my camera and dug out the other stuff, and
right.
That's a lot of movement for ghosts.
Got into the secret stash candy.
Right. I was like, oh man.
Oh, Rhonda. All right, she said, how mad was she? That was Amy for her little clown, little what's it called? Mellow marshmallow. I don't know the kind of little squeaky thing it is. Not squeaky, but yeah. So she's seen it, and she as soon as she seen it, Rhonda, she said, "This bitch." I said, "She knows how much you love clowns." I'm like, "This is a clown." Squishmallow. Okay, thank you. That's what it's called. Yeah, little.
Oh,
little Squishmallow.
I love my Squishmallows. I do. They're so soft.
So, matter of fact, Amy asked if we wanted to go watch a movie today, and I couldn't because it's our holiday, so I had to go do the church thing. So anyhow, and I came back too late. So anyhow, I guess one of them has clowns in it, and I was like, "Amy, you're 20 years old now." I'm like, "We'll be there to hold your hand." She's like, "Oh hell no." She is terrified.
Like the Squishmallow?
Huh?
Did she like the Squishmallow?
Not that one.
Yeah, she did. She did like it. It's cute.
I bet she slept with it last night.
Yeah, and then Rhonda gave me a mushroom one, and she was trying to take that, and I said, "No, that one's mine."
Yeah, Eliza, that's right. We've got two ghosts. We have them as well. I don't know, and it wasn't me. We definitely have them here at this house. Of course, we do have moments where the dogs will get blamed.
Yeah. Or the boss rat.
I know. Boss rat. I actually made a sign, boss rat. A little sign just in honor of my kids, because they got into the marshmallows. My son says, "I know who did it." Or I said, "Uh-oh, we got a rat in the house." He's like, "Where? I'll get it." And he comes running out like he's going to take care of it, And he goes, "I know it was the boss rat." I said, "Oh my gosh." I was thinking the boss rat had a name. It's not boss rat.
SA and SA and SR.
Or one of the other ones,
Well, not the marshmallow.
Those, yeah. But look, we just had an incident with other marshmallows. They were in the garage refrigerator, but we know B did that one. You could tell he was guilty as hell. But he said those weren't even ours. And he's like, oh shit. And he looked down. I was like, you didn't ask, and they weren't even ours.
Were they though?
No, they were not ours. His being in the garage refrigerator.
Oh,
they had that party and had to. My son was home on leave. Oh, good golly.
I have a question. Since you lost your chickens, has your egg display in the refrigerator dwindled down yet?
Yes.
I had never seen so many eggs before.
Oh,
You had in your refrigerator.
Yeah, well, it dwindles down because we got one chicken now. We go from 16 to 1.
Lone chicken. That chicken lonely. You need to get him some friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You think she's lonely, but I'm telling you, man. I go out there, she's like, "Hey, mama, what's up?" And she's all chill and loving life, and I'm like, "All right, she likes to be pet and held and everything." And she's, she's like, "Well, thanks for." She's got the penthouse suite all to herself now.
Right.
Oh, good golly. And of course, I don't know because I keep hearing a rooster. And nobody it's not really anybody right around us, but they don't have chickens.
Oh,
I know
so
the next.
so you might have one out there somewhere because you got a lot of land out there.
That's what my husband said. He goes, well, I said, did you hear the rooster? I keep hearing a rooster. And he said, well, maybe it's the rooster that got out because we did have one rooster. And he goes, it was supposed to be all female, but something happened and he was a rooster. And I said, well, I keep hearing a rooster. And I know the only other people around who have chickens are way down the street and to the left, like over a mile away. So I shouldn't be hearing any rooster. So he thinks it's the rooster got out and he's just roaming. He's probably out there. I haven't been seen yet. I should check the trees though, because the one was hiding in the tree one time. We had to get him down.
Well, there ain't no way he could have survived sitting in the tree that long.
Well, no, he's probably not in the tree now. He's just, roaming around wherever and just goes up in the tree, get away from the dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Robin, yes, we know who Duty Ron is. She said, if anyone follows Duty Ron, he had a live that he was diagnosed with cancer, so I have been all over the place. Oh, send prayers to Duty Ron.
Yeah.
I like listening to him. That's right, Heather. Maybe it is a hermaphrodite. She said maybe your chick is a hermaphrodite.
Well, apparently it was. Because I got all females. Because roosters, we don't have much luck with roosters. And that rooster it was pretty cool, but I didn't realize it until I was out there one day and I was here. And I was do, and then I heard it again. I go, what the heck? Hold on a second. It took a second to register. You got a rooster and you ain't supposed to have one. So I had to go over there and I looked. I said, it's you, isn't it? Sure enough. He said, I said, oh my gosh. We got a rooster. He was sweet though. He was a good one. He has lymphoma. Oh no. His first treatment. I hope he's good. Oh yeah, and J Rob. Yeah, my twins like to do that too. They like to blame anyone other than themselves. And because we do have so many kids, somebody's always getting blamed, and it's believable because they all do stuff, and it's like, well, I don't know which one of you did it. Well, you know what? I did get some good news. My cousin who's battling cancer.
Hey, little devil. Yeah.
She had her scans and her PET scan and everything done. And they said she's doing amazing. They're shocked. And they're like, oh my gosh,
what a blessing.
Yeah, because it was in her liver, in her breast, and everything, and those spots have all disappeared.
Oh,
but
wow.
It's it's still in her back, but they have dissipated as well. They've shrunk down and they've gotten smaller, but they're still there. And they said, they just have to keep maintain it, But they didn't expect the others would be as reactive as they were, because she kind of did that up and down thing with her treatment where it would do really good, and then all of a sudden her numbers would shoot back up. It was like, oh crap, But right now she's doing really, really good. So we are very hopeful with our fingers crossed.
Right.
Because her baby just turned 2. He just had his 2nd birthday.
Oh, so she's young.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's almost 40. She waited till later. She did the whole getting her degrees. She's, worked up, got her master's and all that stuff. And, then she decided she wanted to have a baby. And so she was, 36 when she had him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she waited till she was a little bit older, and she wanted to have one more, and she's not able to. Okay. She said sending prayers on his page. He went for a PET scan, and they're waiting for results.
Oh, good.
Duty Ron, we're praying for you.
Yeah, please send prayers to Duty Ron. I don't know if anybody knows him, but he's a really sweet guy.
Yeah.
And he's had a lot of cases.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. I hope he's gets the treatments he needs and responds,
I was not all day yesterday or today, except for this evening. I feel like I've missed a lot. You know how it goes. You miss one day. And it feels like forever.
Yeah.
Well, it was quiet on the YouTube streets today, wasn't it?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I didn't miss nothing today then.
No.
I've been busy.
I mean, I don't know if. I haven't heard anything, but I don't watch, the revenge porn crew over there. I don't watch them, so I don't know if anything kicked off with that. Did you catch anything? Did she live at all today?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah,
It's Sunday. It's always quiet on Sunday. I remember some Sundays when it wasn't. And I would have to come back from church trying to play catch up.
Church is over. Let me get back to the YouTube streets. I know. It was a nice, restful Sunday, I tell you. I can't wait to get that tetherball hooked up, though. We'll be doing that tomorrow. And get that sucker going. But I do have an appointment in the morning for little man and his finger.
Yeah.
So get his little finger checked out and see what they're going to do, and then get him back to school, and probably going to go get my hair cut. Go get my hair. Poor thing, man.
Is his finger still crooked?
Yes, girl.
I think it needs to be popped back into place. I think that's all it is. And I can't say it's not pop back. It's not that it's not in place, because you can see it. We've seen his little finger. Like it's definitely
something about it having something to do with a tendon.
Yeah. So I don't know. And I told my husband, I said, that sounds wonky. And I said, if that's the case, then I would think that he would need to be in a splint.
Yeah.
And not just wrapped. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because right now those tendons are going to heal, and his finger is just going to be, the tip of it is going to permanently be pointed in.
Exactly.
It's laid over ding, and I'm like, he swears it doesn't hurt.
Well, that's a good thing. He's lucky there.
I know. I've been waiting for him to be like, man, this hurts, and popping him ibuprofen or something, give him some Tylenol, but he doesn't need nothing. And I'm like, okay.
Is that
you talking about the, huh?
Is it N or B?
N.
Okay.
You talk about the Cal City boys? I think that's the one they talk about now. They sure did find him guilty. Now, did they ever find the boys? They never did they? Was that the one where they never found them?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they did. I didn't hear that they ever did. Yeah, they never found them. That's sad. Like, what the heck? And if they were okay, that they would have just said where they were instead of being put behind bars,
Yeah.
Exactly, Stars. How can you just throw a child away in the trash?
I don't know. I don't know. But justice is getting served. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if you could really call that justice, but
I saw somewhere somebody had posted a thread of comments somewhere, and I could have sworn I saw where the mom, what was her name, Billy Joe? Is that the mom's name?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
We're talking about Quentin, right? Or are y'all talking about Cal City?
They're
talking about Cal City.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
I just said, there's cases that we're seeing justice because, both of those situations, parents are
right.
found guilty.
Well, to finish that thought, it was from a Billy Joe. I don't know if it was the grandmother, but
The
she made
grandma's BJ, yeah. Eliza
yeah,
said yes.
she made the comment that she wished that she could just scream what happened.
Oh.
What do you mean? Like scream out what happened or
That's
scream
just what
asking what happened?
I took it that she knew and she's not saying.
Okay, because that's how when you said it, I was like,
Yeah.
she wants to scream out. Well, I mean, why aren't you?
Well,
Right.
if she
I
knew
would. Shit.
and not say anything, she should go to jail too.
Absolutely.
I mean, oh no, don't look. What's your grandbaby? If you know what happened, why don't you stand up and say something? That just.
Because your daughter's going down regardless.
Well, hopefully it meant that she didn't know. And she was wanting to scream out, what happened, Yeah, it seems like you would have been screaming that out. I would have been demanded, you better tell me where, what happened,
Absolutely.
Unless there were others involved and maybe they threatened or I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I have heard that truth seeker where there's a lot of people are saying she needs to be held accountable and she's not. Because I do believe she left that baby with her knowing she shouldn't have.
That's right. She failed the kids.
That's right, Heather. That's right.
Yeah, Heather said my mama would have whooped my ass all the way to the police. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you obviously saw that. I mean, she's disconnected, that mama. She ain't even a mama, so I hate to say that, but she's so disconnected. You can't tell me that you didn't see that prior. Was that not a huge red flag? It would have been for me. It would have been for me, 100. Yeah, see, I think she knew too. I think she knows what happened. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. If my child was like that with my grandchild, I would be having some major concerns, and I'd be fighting to protect my grandbaby. because the babies don't have anybody to protect them but adults.
Right.
And once your child is an adult, I love my kids. I absolutely do. I'm a mama bear all the way. But I'm also a grandma, and I love my grandbabies.
Yeah.
And I'd rather you hate my guts because I see there's some kind of disconnect going with you.
Yep.
You can hate my guts all day long, but this baby's going to still be here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think she did either. That's what I'm saying. There's just some red flags, I think, that,
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Because BJ already has a son in jail for murder.
What? I hadn't heard that one.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
apple don't far from the tree then.
I mean, she's got 2 kids now locked up. What the heck? Oh, man, I'd be asking myself some questions there. There's probably some serious mental health going on there, don't you think?
Yeah.
To have 2? I don't know. I'm not no psychiatrist, but we need to go get a psychology degree or something.
Oh, Eliza said, oh, she knew. I clipped this way back. Billy Joe asking why God gave it to murderers, and she dropped the link.
She said, what?
She has 5 boys and 1 girl.
And 2 of them are murdered. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see the other 3? Are they going to be? Oh my gosh. I kind of be saying, hey, kids, we need to all go get checked out. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I did hear that a while back. I just didn't connect it. I don't know. So the son and 2 other guys took a guy in the woods and robbed him and did him in. She was an addict too. Roy J. Robbins says, in my opinion, I felt that BJ and the boyfriend needed to get some charges for not helping that baby stay safe. He turned state evidence, but still, where was he to protect Quentin? Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
I agree 100%.
Yep. That poor baby was defenseless.
And if I remember correctly, the grandmother let the mother take the child knowing she wasn't supposed to be alone with the child, right? Wasn't that the case?
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, I couldn't imagine. You let somebody look at my grandbabies wrong, we're going to be boxing. Just saying, Don't be mean to them. Better not. That's what we're supposed to protect children, and these people just, I don't know. Don't get me started on that. I know, Stars, exactly. How do you have 2 of them? Let me tell you, look, did I ever tell you the story about this guy? I'm going to have to look up this article. It's an old one, but back when I was manager working, this guy used to come up, and he was a regular. And he was, I saw him all the time. And he had said one time he had his RV and a trailer with his, 4-wheelers and stuff on it, and they were going camping. And he's like, well, come on, you can come with us. Come on, hop in. And I was like, oh, no. I said, I don't think my husband would appreciate that too much. And he's like, oh, we don't have to tell him. And I was like, yeah, I think he would know. I think my kids would know. I can't. But, thanks for the invite, right? This guy, I saw him all the time. Like, you would never think this. I mean, he wore overalls. He just, And next thing you know, there's this news, on the news, these people who had robbed this lady did some horrible things to her. It was awful. And they have the mugshots of the people who had done it. And he was one of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I was horrified. I was like, oh my God, are you shitting? You know, like, holy crap, you know? I mean, unreal.
You definitely had a guardian angel that night. I mean,
Yeah.
not that you would have gone with him anyway, but.
Oh, heck no, man. No. I didn't know him other than, you know, seeing him, you know, coming up there and stuff. But I was like, what the hell? You know, like, I would have never suspected that. You know, but it's all right. Yeah, we also had have FBI agents show up at your window. We need to confiscate your security system. What? Oh my God, man! You know how much work that's going to be for me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Not only do I have to disconnect all this, then I've got to connect the new system coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was a lot of fun too. But they did get the guy in question. He absolutely had come up there. So you never know who you're dealing with when you see him. That's the odd part, I think, is interesting. Like, because I have often thought that before. Like, you know, when you're riding down the street or you're in the store or whatever, you know, and you see the person standing next to you, you know, you just kind of look and you're like, I wonder what the story is, right? Because we all have a life. We all have things happening, this, that, and the other, you know. And then it dawned on me one day, whoa, it may not be what's happened to them. It's what are you doing to somebody else? You know, you never know. And working that job, it definitely taught me that somebody can come up smiling in your face and they're just as dirty and nasty.
Yep.
And do horrible things to people, you know? Crazy. Sad. All right, guys, what time is it?
It's midnight. It's 12:12 here. It's probably 11:12 where you are. Yeah, I gotta get down soon.
Yeah, well, I've got to get up in the morning and be ready to roll, you know. Get her done. I got to be dressed and somewhat presentable. And get to the doctor's appointment.
Everybody have a good night.
All right. Thank you for coming on, guys.
Everybody. Love you.
All right. Love you.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Love you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we'll pop back on. I don't know if we'll be able to make it tomorrow night or not. I do have an appointment tomorrow evening. So if it's alive, it might be late or early. Probably late, you know. But you guys have a great night. And you know what I think we'll do is I'll look up some more information on the Susan Simpson. Get more info together so that when people ask questions, I know the answers, you know, because I wasn't. Yeah, I should have been more prepared. I'm sorry. Definitely didn't do my scout's duty on that one. I just was appalled when I had seen that Sweetie Pilo on her community page. But we can always talk more in depth on that case later because there is a lot to that one. But thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you guys later. You guys have a great Monday. Good night.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost. Can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds.
You know it's all about the conquest, what's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process.
In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through. Yeah, I'm all in, and I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down.